European corporations are now shielded from Russian lawsuit risks and fines, with specific bans on executing Russian court orders imposing unjust economic sanctions on EU companies. These steps, taken together, provide a more safe environment for European corporations to run their activities in Russia while planning their eventual market exit. The EU has made it plain that operators should carefully consider closing their Russian businesses due to the growing dangers involved with doing business in the country. This comprehensive protection package reflects the EU's commitment to assisting its enterprises in navigating the complicated process of exiting the Russian market while mitigating potential losses and legal problems. While both sides have attacked each other's assets, the extent and impact vary. The West's freeze on Russian state assets, notably central bank reserves, is a significant economic lever. In contrast, Russia's measures have mostly impacted private Western enterprises operating within its borders. This disparity highlights the West's stronger position in terms of state-level asset freezes, whereas Russia's efforts, while significant for individual firms, fall short of the scope of Western moves. The situation remains fluid, with continuing legal processes and policy discussions. The next court verdict regarding the RBI, scheduled for December 25, 2024, might have substantial ramifications for Western enterprises in Russia. Furthermore, conversations are ongoing inside the EU and among its allies about the potential use of frozen Russian assets to help Ukraine, balancing legal limits with geopolitical aims. The unprecedented use of the U.S. currency and international financial institutions as weapons against Russia has acted as a wake-up call to developing economies and geopolitical blocs, such as the BRICS. These countries, along with others in the global south, are now taking significant action to safeguard themselves against comparable vulnerabilities, advancing the goal of economic self-reliance and de-dollarization. BRICS-led efforts to protect economies. One push for the BRICS currency. BRICS countries have expressed a desire to establish a unified currency to minimize reliance on the US dollar. This movement has gaining popularity as the dangers of dollar-centric systems become clearer. While still in its early phases, this currency would most likely be utilized for intra-BRICS commerce, replacing the dollar entirely. It is part of a larger effort to achieve financial autonomy. To China's leadership in de-dollarization. China, as the BRICS economic behemoth, has led the attempt to diversify away from the currency. The yuan has experienced greater use in global commerce, notably in energy deals with countries such as Russia, Saudi Arabia, and Iran. China's Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, offers funding and commercial settlements in yuan, encouraging partner countries to shift away from dollar dependency. The BRICS countries, led by China and supported by Brazil and India, are adopting aggressive measures to protect their economy from the weaponization of the US dollar. These policies are creating the framework for a more decentralized financial system in which countries have greater influence over their own economic fate. While the change will take time, the seeds of de-dollarization have already been planted, changing the global financial system for decades to come.